What is the imaginary unit I? The imaginary unit I is the principal square root of -1. This also means that I squared equals -1. So, why is this important to know? Well, it means that you are now able to find solutions to the equation x squared equals b, even when b is a negative number. Let's investigate this further by looking at an example. You want to find the square root of -25. First, write -25 as 25 times -1. You can now use the rule that says, as long as a and b are not both negative real numbers, the square root of a times b equals the square root of a times the square root of b. So, the square root of -25 equals the square root of 25 times the square root of -1. The square root of 25 is 5, and the square root of -1 is I. So you find that the square root of -25 equals 5 times I, or simply 5I. This would work for any negative number. The square root of -x, when x is greater than 0, equals the square root of x times the square root of -1, which equals the square root of x times I. Let's use this rule when looking at another example. You want to calculate the square root of -144. You can use the rule you just learned to find that the square root of -144 equals the square root of 144 times I. The square root of 144 is 12. So the square root of -144 equals 12I. Finally, let's look at an example where you are asked to find the square of an imaginary number. Find the square of 3i. Recall that the square of a product is the same as the product of each factor's square. You get that the quantity 3i squared equals 3 squared times I squared. 3 squared is 9, and I squared is defined as -1. So you found that 3i squared equals -9. Note that the letter J may be used instead of I in some textbooks. For example, the letter J is used for the imaginary unit in electrical engineering. This is because electrical engineers use I to denote electric current. Any number in the form b times I, where b is a non-zero real number, is called an imaginary number. Now, you might think, why are we talking about imaginary numbers? I thought we were learning about complex numbers. That is a fair question. It turns out that complex numbers consist of two parts, where one part is a real number and the other part is an imaginary number. And this is precisely what you'll learn about in the next video. The imaginary unit I is the principal square root of -1. This also means that I squared equals -1.
Thanks for watching. Subscribe Infinity Math channel for more math videos.